Hi, friends. Welcome to New in the Studio. Today is Monday. Woo! It's a Monday. And let me tell you, I have count them, 4 more days of school. I think the kids are counting. Yeah, what am I kidding? Of course they're counting. But we're trying to make it fun so that the last week, we kind of go out with a bang, that they enjoy it. Tonight, I'm going to base my cards on some designer series paper that I just got. And it's so pretty. And I'm doing 2 different fun folds. So I'm really excited about that. The designer series paper that I'm using is called Mediterranean Blooms. And it is so pretty. It's on page 35. It's part of the Sweet Mediterranean Blooms, which looks lovely. I haven't dove into the whole thing yet. I do love this little die with the outline. You can see it right here also. All I ordered so far was the paper, and it is gorgeous. And it has 2 totally different color schemes, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm choosing to use the lemons tonight, and of course I can't help but think of that song, Lemon Tree, oh so pretty. You know that one?
No.
Oh, you're so... Anyway.
Sorry.
The lemon is too... Anyway, okay, so I won't quit my day job. There is this one. Look how fun. And this with the oranges. Hi, Tina. And the lemons, so very pretty. Let's go through a couple of these. So look at this one, so sweet with the little, they look like daffodils almost. They're probably orange blooms. Yes, with their lemons. Don't look at that yet, just look at the yellow. And look how fun this one is. Isn't that great? And there's one last one, this one. I just think they're so really, really fun. Okay, now let's flip this over. Totally different designer series paper, like completely different color scheme and everything. So look at these fun ones. So these are in boho blue. Let's look at our colors right here. Balmy blue, boho blue. So that's what's on this side. And Night of Navy. That's what's on this side. Okay, on the other side is Cajun Craze, Delight, Daffodil Delight, Early Espresso, Garden Green, Lemon Lolly, Old Olive, Peach Pie, and Pumpkin Pie. Lots of colors on the other side.
All our friends checking in. Hey, Tina, Mary, and Patty.
Oh, nice, Patty. Yeah, so look how pretty this paper is. It's fun. I know I have, I think of Dave's mom. Blue and yellow makes me think of her. But look how fun these are.
She's Swedish.
Yeah, I suppose that is it, huh?
Swedish.
Yep. But these are the designer series paper, the back side, or one side. I guess it could be the front side. Look at those little daisies. Those are cute. And then this one right here. So that is one side. The other side is this gorgeous
Hey, Sandy.
Yellow, orange. I love it. It's so pretty. So I don't know about you, but I keep a little stack of cards. I keep them in a little bin. And in that bin, when I'm like, what should I make? I open the bin, and that helps me decide on a card. So this one it's Lemon Lolly, and I cut it diagonally, as you can see, right on the diagonal. You have to use the paper trimmer like this. I have a guillotine, but this one fits it. The other one doesn't. And then I scored it same way you would score. So same way you would score a regular card. This is at 4 1/4, and this is at 5 1/2. So it's just the same. All right, let's go ahead and fold that together. I'm going to grab my bone folder here. And I just love Lemon Lolly. It's so pretty. Hi, Cheryl. We need to talk, girlfriend. See how you're doing. All right, so there it is. Just folded in half. Now, then you take a piece of designer series paper and you just cut it at 4 by 5 1/4. However, this one I thought, I kind of want the green underneath, the Old Olive, because that's pretty. I got to do this one on top. That's pretty, but actually this one's going to go on top because people would open that first and then up. But I decided I want to do one layer of the Old Olive. And so with this, I think it looks even prettier. So I cut the Old Olive just so it would fit a little bit inside there, but this part is not going to show an edge, because this is exact. I'm just going to line it up. Well, it should line up because it came from here. How else would that go together? I don't know. It came from this piece, so they should line up together. It wouldn't go this way, would it? That wouldn't make a difference, would it?
No.
Well, it does. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and attach this piece to my Old Olive, tried and true Old Olive, only leaving a border on the two sides. I'm not going to leave a border in the middle. So the middle, I actually want to line up on the green. So I just want the border, and I might need to, we'll have to see if I need to trim that. I'm going to do my border on these edges, kind of a skinny border like that. Like that. And I probably will just, oh, it's okay. No, don't even need to do that. And then let's make sure we've got, you've got two triangles. So sometimes when you're flipping them around, yeah, so this lines right up on there. I don't know what I was seeing before, but that does line up perfectly like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this on. We'll put this on the front of this triangle. I almost wonder now, as I'm doing it, I wonder if it'd be easier to put it on and then cut it. I think that would be an easier way to go ahead and cut it first. I mean, put it on, stick it on first and then cut it. That might be easier. All right, I'm going to go there. So and these fit like that. So let's go ahead and put that on here. And again, I'm going right up to that edge. So I want some of the yellow. Let me do it this way so you can see it. I want some of the lemon lolly, and obviously I want some of the Old Olive, but on the inside, this side is just going to meet right in the middle. So it's not even going to look like there's a fold there, honestly. That makes it kind of a surprise when you open the card, right? So let's go put that right on that fold. Give a little border. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. Again, double checking my folds the way they go. It's so easy to make a mistake with triangles, in my opinion. When I cut them, if you cut it the wrong way, it doesn't fit. So, or it just opens a slightly different way. That also is okay. So I could be matching it up, but I'm really just going to look at my borders here. And this one goes on top. There we go. So there is our, this one's a little on top of the other, but I think it's okay. I think it's all right. Like this probably needs to be cut a tiny bit, but it's fine. Okay, so then on top of this, we're going to put some, I am going to go ahead and I used these dies tonight for everything I'm making, the Stylish Shapes dies, which as you know, they're stitched squares and circles and then these pennants. And I just think they're, when I want a background, it just really comes out quite nice with that. So Stylish Shapes dies. So I did Lemon Lolly here, and then I'm going to stamp on that. So let's stamp on it first. I'm going to grab my little mat here. And actually the stamp set I'm using, so sometimes cards start with a stamp set, sometimes they start with the Designer Series paper. This one started with the Designer Series paper, but I wanted a happy birthday, so I'm using Hooray for Surprises. And I thought this was a fun, hope your birthday is wonderful. And then inside we could do Make a Wish, or it's just kind of a fun stamp set. So I'm going to stamp it in Old Olive because the Lemon Lolly I don't think would show up quite enough. So I think this will look really good. All right, let's go ahead and stamp that. Right. Good thing about it being a circle is there's no, if it's crooked, you just turn it a little bit, which is great. All right, so there's that. And I'm going to stick that. I'm going to pop it up. I know. Don't pass out. Don't, oopsie, I just knocked the monitor. Don't be surprised. But I'm going to go ahead and pop this up a little bit here. And we'll put that on top of this lemon. Yeah, I'm still okay. Lemon Lolly. I was like, wait a minute, I made a mistake. But I didn't. Put that right on the Lemon Lolly there. I did just push it over as I was moving my pad there. So let's get that straight. Get those off here. And we'll put this right here in the middle. There we go. Okay. When you put it on here, you only want to put adhesive on the half, right? Because I want this to be able to open like this. Ooh, ah. So I think what I'm going to do, well, let's see. I'm going to put some right here. Maybe just one little strip there and one. I'm not going to put any on this because I don't want to get it wrong and then it sticks. So there we go. We'll stick that just like that. And it opens like that. Let's put the white inside. But before we do that, let's go ahead and stamp that Make a Wish. Hope your birthday's wonderful. You're simply amazing. Or Make a Wish. Maybe Make a Wish is fun. What do you think? Make a wish. I wish for it to be this Friday. I told Dave, I'm still trying to teach something. He's like, give it up. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. There's no need. Just go ahead and do fun things and let it be. Make a wish. And how fun. If you wanted to, you could even put a little candle there. That'd be kind of cute too. Then I thought, well, these lemons are so fun that I cut just a little strip to put inside here because I just think the lemons they're just fun. So we need a little extra color there. So let's go ahead and put adhesive on this. Hey, Jeej. Nice to see you checking in here.
And Diane.
And Diane. All right. So this weekend, Dave and I up at the refuge weeded beyond belief. And we put down mulch and oh my goodness. So 2.5 gardens look amazing. 2 gardens. The third one looks amazing, but we're still working on it. All right. And again, here, that would have been nice to mat that on the old olive also. I think that would have been pretty. Okay. How fun is that? Now, I think this just needs a couple of gems, and I'm choosing to use these adhesive backed shiny sequins, which I just think are really fun. I was going to do yellow, but then I'm like, maybe the orangey color. What do you think? I think I'm going to go yellow. All right. Kind of a yellowish. I'll put one up here. You always do 3s, right? Always do bunches of 3. Is it small, medium, large? Nope, I think they're, I don't know. We'll stick this one over here. And I'm going to move this one a little bit. There we go. All right, so there it is. Hope your birthday is wonderful. Make a wish. Isn't that a fun fold? I think it's a really fun fold. I want to show you. I think I brought over the card that I made. Maybe not. I thought I did. The card that I copied it from. Oh, it's right here, right in front of me. So I don't know when this came out. This was a while ago, but this is the one that I copied it from. And this is the one I kind of keep in my stash. So I'm like, what can I make? I want to use Designer Series paper. What would be a good one? And so then I just copy the layout. And you can see on this one, that little extra border of green. I kind of like it on this one. So there you have it. I have one more card, but Dave has something he wants to say to you.
Sure. As you know, we have events coming up. Among those events, we have for those of you who signed up, we have Stampin' Into Summer next Saturday.
Yes.
If you can't be there the whole time, it is recorded.
Yep.
So that is an option if you need. But then after that, the next weekend, we have Card Cafe. Card Cafe, our in-person event, happens here in the Minnetonka studio. You get to come and make 10 cards, 5 designs, 2 of each, and have a fabulous, amazing time. So much fun is had that day. Go to thestamperstudio.com to sign up for that. We also have just a couple spots left in our June hosted retreat, which is our overnight. Come and have a slumber party up at the refuge.
And Dave makes snacks at night, like some slumber party nighttime snacks.
That's right.
Brownies and ice cream.
That's coming up June 21st to the 23rd. Or if you want to come up early, you can come up the 20th. Just sign up for the bonus day as well.
And I'm so excited because I can join him this time on Thursday. Usually I cannot, but this time I can.
Exactly. So that is coming up. We also, just to put it out there, we have coming up our Stampin' Garage sale. What is our date?
Oh,
I know. I should have looked it up.
That's
Sorry.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's the weekend after the retreat.
Just give me 2 seconds and I'll go ahead. You keep talking.
So as with everything, always go to thestamperstudio.com. You want to order products, just come right here, put in Mediterranean Blooms, and you can order those right up. So
June 27 and 28.
June 27th
so Thursday
and
28th. Friday.
There we go.
Yep, June 27 and 28. I talked to somebody today. She's like, I've got all my things priced. I'm ready to go. I'm like, oh my goodness. She's always ready.
There we go.
Okay. Awesome. So, and this is one of the cards we'll be making at Card Cafe. So keep that in mind. That we'll make something with this, probably this exact one with the Mediterranean Blooms. All right. The next card I'm going to make, I'm going to show you what I grabbed because I was like, oh, I kind of like this. This is old. right? They're just old cards that I stick in there, but look how fun this is. Isn't that such a fun fold? So that was what I'm starting from. Again, wanting to use the Designer Series paper. This one is definitely a step up from the one I just made, but let me show you where I started actually. I wanted to use the Mediterranean blooms. So I started with a whole piece of the Designer Series paper and the old olive, and I laid them together. They're not glued yet, but I laid them together and die cut that out. Okay. Then I I laid this here and die cut one more time. So there's a lot of little pieces of die cutting that I cut out. So here's the square that came right out of puzzle, came right out of there. Might have come out of a different one anyway. But so that is, so you want to die cut 3 squares, but they all have to line up like that. So let's go ahead and stick that together, and then we'll talk about the next part. Oh, isn't that lovely blue on the back? I really like the sunshiny yellow though. I lived in California, and down the street we had oranges. The guy would sell oranges, just put the money in his garage, grab a bag of oranges, and right off the tree. So there was just lived kind of like in an orange grove. Okay. This is sticking up, so I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive there. Boom. Okay, baby card, peaches. Ooh, nice. Use the peach paper. I love that
Birthday
idea.
card.
Oh, baby, I thought I said.
Nope.
I make a birthday. Sorry, misread that. And actually, before I stick this on, I'm going to put ribbon on here because, you know, sometimes you stick things on and then I'm like, oh, got to peel it off. So I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to stick it on first. There we go. All right. So this is the peach pie ribbon. Isn't that funny? I looked at that and saw baby. And I'm just going to attach this here. My words are going to go in this little square. So I know I have space. Is there a front and a back? I think so. I think there's a front and a back on this. Pretty close either way. All right. And let me just snip that and we'll tie the other part after. I just want to make sure to get this part on so I don't forget and have to peel it up. Don't want to do that. I'm going to put some adhesive on here and on here, right on either side of that square. All right. Now I am ready to line up my squares and go ahead and stick this on as straight as I can. There we go. All right, so that right there, you could stop there and have that be a darling card. You could put that inside, and you could even put something like this inside and stamp on it, open it up. You could totally stop right there and have this darling window card. But we are not going to do that. We're going to go on one more. So this is cut. This is old olive. It is cut at 8 inches by 5 1/4, scored right at 4. So just kind of going in 1/4 inch on all sides. And then because this is 4, this is 2 and 2, right? So let's go ahead and actually score that a little bit, or
Hi, Nancy.
burnish that a little bit more. Yeah, I love the colors too. Fortunately, I just copy what Stampin' Up! Has, and it makes it amazing. So this is going to sit like this because that's going to open. Isn't that fun? Ooh, ah, I love it.
Ooh, ah.
Ooh, ah. All right, so we'll go ahead and pop this in there. And you can see it's just 1/4 inch in. And if I were to close this, you can see it's just a card like that. Okay. All right, this part we're going to open. And we're going to, that's where our words, that's where the words are going to stick on this. They're going to stick right in through there. So let's go ahead and stamp our words, and we'll go from there. I'm going to do the same one, that birthday. I thought that was really fun. So let's use our old olive, and just what a cheerful birthday card this would be. Don't you think?
Definitely.
So I would like getting it. I got a sweet card today from one of my coworkers. I found out she's not going to be there anymore, so that's not the good part. But she did give me a sweet card and a cute little gift, which was very fun. All right, does that look straight? Yes, it does. Okay, there we go. And I am going to center this on here. Then we'll put that inside there. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm thinking let's pop this up. So we have a little bit of dimension on the front there. That was weird. The bottom wasn't sticky. Somehow I peeled off some of the white.
Oh.
So this designer series paper is just the bomb. You know, everything, the first time I use it, I'm like, oh, so pretty. It really is so pretty. I love it. Oh, I didn't get that one off. Okay, there we go. And let's center that right here, just like that. I'm going to put adhesive just on this side because this is going to sit right here, like this. It's going to sit like that. So I just want adhesive on the one side. So I'm going to put it right close to the edge because I'm not sure how far in it's going to go, right? I'm just going to put it right on the edge because I'm going to put it in like this. I want to secure that in the middle and then close my card so that I know that will sit right on top of it. Then when you open it, you have that. And if I need to add a little more, looks like I do. I guess I could do 2 rows. I'm going to do 1 more. Just kind of peeled right off. I don't want that to happen. So let's do that again. Just secure that right inside the little square. And I'm just going to close my card starting at the fold. And there we go. Look at that. Isn't that fun? And then we'll go ahead and put a little piece of white paper. Oh boy, that is way too big. Nope, here's the right side. Here's the right one. So this one went in obviously a 1/2 inch. So we're at 3 3/4 by 5 on this one. So let's go ahead and tuck this in here. And again, it'd be fun to stamp. What did we stamp? Make-A-Wish. Let's go ahead and do that again. Kind of handy using the same colors of ink, then I didn't have to clean the stamps along the way. So that's kind of fun. Or easy, not fun. Makes it easy. Okay, do not get this one. I'm going to fold that. I do not want to get ink on that. And I'm not confident that that had enough ink on it. Okay, Make-A-Wish. There we go. So fun. And of course, again, you could stop here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to add one more thing.
But wait, why?
But wait. With the dies, these dies, if you die cut, if you want a little frame, which I did want a frame, and you lay this.
Trudy likes it too.
Thank you, Trudy. You lay this on your cardstock, run it through. This is what I'm going to end up with. So I have a frame. I also have another square if I wanted to use it. But right now I want to use the frame right here. So let's go ahead and stick that on. I'm going to grab my little mat so I don't get adhesive all over and be sticky stick-a-lot. I would pop it up, but I don't have my little strips of dimensionals over here. So I'm just going to stick it right on, which I've got a lot going on. I don't need to pop it up, but it kind of, this also just finishes it. So you've got that nice little frame there, makes your words kind of pop out a little bit more.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially in a matching color to the words.
Yep. The only thing I need to do here is I feel like I need to really secure or burnish this fold because I can feel it kind of popping up and I don't want it to pop up. There we go. That'll make it lay a little bit flatter. Okay, let's finish our ribbon here. And then, well, of course, you know, we got to put maybe a few gems.
Always the bling.
But wait, I'm just going to tie this one time off to the side. I could do it in the middle.
All I can say is it's a good thing Lisa works with Stampin' Up, not with Tiffany's. It would be way more expensive if she worked for Tiffany's.
I think I'm going to go middle. You know, line it all up right in the middle. Could have made a bow. This is just fine. All right, so there is. Yeah, you know, though, I'm really not into jewelry. Not that I don't like it. I just don't really care about it as much as I care about stamps more. All right, so there's that. And then those same gems, look at the ones I used before. So this is, again, the adhesive back shiny sequins. This color matches right in here. So let's do some, maybe I'll do, ooh, really stepping out of the box here. You ready? I'm going to do one big one right here. And then I'm going to use 2 smaller ones. I should be using my take your pick. It'd make it easier to place those because that is a little bit low. I can't see it with my fingers there.
Mary and Tina like the card.
And one, thanks ladies, one more little one on this side. Ooh, look at that. I like it. Isn't that fun? What a fun card. Just Shoom. Oh, I did forget one piece. Oh, well, I was going to put my designer series paper right here too, underneath that, so that you
I
open
think
it
it
and you've
looks
got that.
beautiful just the way it is.
I think it does too, but I thought that would be fun underneath there. So there you go. There you have it. Isn't that fun? I just think it's really, and like I said, this is the card in my box of cards. And I was like, oh, so you could see this one. I used the basic white as my main. So this one I used a different color. So then I had to add one more layer of white. I just really wanted the green. I thought that would look really fun. So there you are. Let's grab this other one in. So pretty. Look at these. Oh, they make me happy. They make me happy. I'm telling you, Stampin' Up! And stamping makes me really happy, especially, you know, you have these hard days and I was like, I'm kind of crabby, I'm kind of agitated. And now I'm not. So there we go. All right, friends, I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. But until then, I'm going to put these in the comments. Be sure to like the page, share it with your friends, and I will see you on Saturday. So happy stamping, friends.